I used to work the night shift at a downtown parking garage, one of those concrete towers attached to an office complex that emptied by 10 p.m. After that, only a handful of cars remained, scattered across 5 dimly lit floors. My shift ran from midnight to 8 in the morning, and most nights were painfully quiet. My booth sat on the ground level near the exit ramp, surrounded by glass panels and humming monitors that showed camera feeds from every floor. My job was simple: handle the few late-night payments, watch the gates, and keep an eye out for breaks. For the first few weeks, it was easy money. I'd listen to music, read, or scroll through YouTube, the monotony broken only by the occasional cab driver or drunk retrieving his car. But every now and then, when I got out to stretch my legs, I felt a strange stillness hanging in the air, the kind that presses down on your chest. When the ventilation fans cut off, the silence became so heavy, I could hear my own heartbeat echoing against the concrete walls. Then, one night, around 2 a.m., I saw movement on the level for feed, a lone figure walking slowly between the parked cars. At first, I thought it was cleaning staff until I noticed something off. No equipment, no uniform, just a person in a dark hoodie, dragging one leg slightly, moving stiffly like their body didn't quite belong to them. They drifted out of the camera's frame, and when I checked the next feed down the row, there was nothing. Gone. I radioed the security officer stationed in the building next door. He sounded bored. Probably a homeless guy, he said. Still, he went to check. His flashlight cut across the 4th floor concrete, but there was no one there. All clear, he reported. Maybe they slipped out another exit, I thought. But the way that figure moved, it lingered in my mind for days. A week later, same night, same time, the movement returned. Level 4 again. This time, I leaned forward, eyes locked on the screen. The figure walked halfway down the row, then stopped between 2 SUVs. Slowly, they turned and looked straight into the camera. Their face was hidden by the hood, but I swear they were staring directly at me. When I switched to another feed for a different angle and came back, the figure was gone. I went up there myself that night, flashlight in hand, nerves twisting in my gut. My footsteps echoed through the rows of parked cars. When I reached the spot, I found only one thing: a single wet footprint beside a black sedan, facing away as if someone had stepped out and vanished into thin air. After that, they came back often. Almost every other night, between 1 and 3 a.m., the figure would appear, walking, standing, sometimes crouching near a pillar, never touching the cars, never setting off alarms, just searching. The security guard started joking that I was seeing shadows, but I could tell he didn't want to look at the monitors anymore either. Then came the night I'll never forget.
It was a Wednesday, heavy rain outside, thunder rolling in the distance. The camera feeds were fogging from condensation when I noticed headlights flicker on level 4 again. It was a blue SUV parked there for weeks. The system showed no recent entry for that license plate. The driver's door was slightly open, swaying in the draft. I grabbed my flashlight and went up, every step in that elevator feeling slower than the last. The 4th level was darker than usual. Half the lights were out for maintenance. Rain tapped against the grates, echoing faintly through the structure. Then, movement at the far end. Someone stepped from behind a car. The same hooded figure. I shouted, "Hey! You can't be up here!" The figure froze, head tilted down. Then with a slow, deliberate motion, they raised their arm and pointed straight at me. Not moving, not speaking, just pointing. A wave of cold spread through me. My hands shaking so hard the flashlight beam jumped across the walls. Then I ran. The elevator seemed to take forever. When the doors finally closed, I hit the ground floor and called the police. They arrived 15 minutes later, checked the entire building, reviewed the tapes. Nothing. No footprints, no forced entry. The SUV's door was now closed. One officer gave me a look that said he thought I was imagining things. But another, a younger guy, asked quietly, "You said level 4? I nodded. He hesitated. "A man overdosed in his car there 3 years ago. Same level, same spot." That shut me up. Later, I rewound the footage, just before the police arrived. What I saw made my blood run cold. The hooded figure walking toward that same blue SUV, slow and dragging. They opened the driver's door, stepped inside, and pulled it shut behind them. No one ever came out. I quit the next morning. Didn't even ask for my last paycheck. Now, whenever I drive downtown and pass that old garage, I glance up at level 4. It's closed off. Automated, abandoned. But sometimes, just for a second, a light flickers on. Like someone's still there, watching. And I swear, it feels like they're waiting for me to look back. For more chilling true horror tales, don't forget to like and subscribe before the lights go out.